Nigeria, and the government is quiet. When has it become a crime to ask for good governance? When have they become a crime to ask the federal government to do what they were elected to do? In their election manifesto, they said they will provide jobs, but they don't provide jobs. There's no electricity, there's no good roads, there's no highways, there's nothing working in Nigeria. You know, it's just in the midst of plenty, just a few are getting this money from Nigeria, and a few are enjoying the general, the wealth of the masses. Where they leave the other people, the ordinary Nigerians, to suffer. You know, we are saying enough is enough. Our pensioners are dying without no wages. Our students don't have schools. Our mothers don't have work. Our dads don't have work. There's no business. We are saying enough is enough. The insecurity is too much. The Nigerian government will dialogue with Boko Haram, will dialogue with terrorists, and they will detain some activists who are speaking truth to power, who are asking them to just do what they have elected in position to do. We are saying enough is enough. Free Omoyele Sowore now. Free Omoyele Sowore now. Freedom come,
DSS should go to Sambisa for us.
Come, by struggle, by struggle. Freedom come, freedom come, by struggle. Freedom come, by struggle, by struggle. Freedom come, by struggle. Freedom come, by struggle, by struggle. Freedom come, freedom come, by struggle. Freedom come, by struggle, by struggle. Freedom come, by struggle. Freedom come, by struggle, by struggle. Freedom come, by struggle. Freedom come, by struggle, by struggle. Freedom come, by struggle. Freedom come, by struggle.
Free Omoyele SoworeNow, Nigerian government. Okay, no problem.
We elected you
visit our meeting.
Yes.
That's why we are. Shame on Nigeria.
Nigerian government, we are calling on you. We are Nigerians. We have equal rights just like you. We have enough of oppression. We have enough of injustice. We have enough of insecurity. We have enough of not providing the basic duties of governance. We have enough of failed governance. And we are calling on every Nigerian. If you still see yourself as a proud Nigerian, if you still see yourself as a person who wants to see a Nigerian that you are proud of, this is the time to stand for you. This is the time to stand for justice. This is the time to stand up for what is right. This is why we are here to demand the release of Omoyele. This is why we are here to demand the release of every unjust detained freedom fighters. This is why we are here to demand accountability from the Nigerian government. Nigeria is one of the largest producers of crude oil. Nigeria has no refinery. Nigeria cannot even feed himself. We have the highest paid senators in the world, but we cannot pay our workers $100 a day. As we are speaking now, Nigeria is the poverty capital of the world. We have more than 100 million people living $100 a day. What they say will it be for a country that has been producing crude oil for the past 50 years? What a shame will it be for a country that is so endowed with many natural resources, but still we cannot feed ourselves. That is why we are here today as concerned Nigerians.
At 21st century, at the 21st century, Nigeria cannot provide their basic amenity. They cannot even provide electricity for their citizens. A big shame on Nigeria. A big shame. Nigeria is in darkness in this 21st century. They cannot provide just electricity, just clean water for the citizens of Nigeria.
And enough of oppression. That is why we are here today to call on every Nigerian. To call on every Nigerian. If you are a proud Nigerian, if you want to see a Nigeria where there is justice, if you want to see a Nigeria where there is equality, if you want to see a Nigeria where there is awards for everyone, we are calling on you to stand up and be counted. We are calling on you to stand for the truth. Because every country that refuses to stand for the truth will continue to be in darkness. We are tired of being in darkness. We are tired of being the laughing stock of the world. We are scared of what the government is doing to Nigeria. That's why we are Free Sowore. Free Sowore.
All we are saying, Free Sowore. All we are saying,
Freedom coming by struggle.
freedom come by struggle, by struggle. Freedom come.
Freedom coming by struggle. Freedom come.
By struggle, by struggle. Freedom come.
Freedom coming by struggle.
Freedom come by struggle, by struggle.
Freedom come. Freedom coming by struggle. Freedom come by struggle. By struggle. Freedom come. All we are saying.
Not video also. Not try. Not video. Sent. Hold it.
Freedom come by struggle. Freedom come by struggle. By struggle. Freedom come.
No, we want to be done. We are calling on every we are here. All of them will disturb all of you. No. We are Nigerians. We have a right to anywhere. Yes. Anywhere. This is not Nigeria.
This is not Nigeria that you will be. Yes.
Hello Nigerians, we are calling on you once again.
Yes.
This is not going to be the last time you're going to see us. We're going to continue in this struggle until we see the Nigeria that of our dream.
Yes.
Until we have a government that is accountable to the people.
Yes.
Until we have a government that values the life of its citizens. Until we have a government that is not ready to detain those that speak for the truth. Until we have a government that provides security for its citizens. Until we have a government that doesn't abandon 15 million children out of school. Until we have a government that provides medical care. Until we have a government that upholds the rights of its citizens. Until we have a government that will not detain the lives of Sowore. Until we have a government that will not hold the lives of Sowore in isolation. Until we have a government that will uphold the rule of law. Until we have a government that is accountable to the Nigerian people. We elected you there to represent us. We did not elect you to oppress us. You are no more than a Nigerian than us. We all have equal stake in Nigeria. That is why we are demanding for justice. We are demanding for equity. We are demanding for equal rights. We are demanding for accountability. We are demanding for a government that will not continue to loot the country to dry. We are demanding for a government that will not leave the country in darkness. We are demanding for a government that will not leave the medical situation in the country in shambles and go to abroad for treatment. We are demanding for a government that will not leave the educational system in shambles and send their children to school abroad. We are demanding for a government that will provide good roads. We are demanding for a government that will provide electricity. We are demanding a government that will provide safety, infrastructure for its citizens. We are demanding for a government that will make Nigeria to be respected outside of the Nigerian border. As we are today, Nigeria is the laughing stock of the world. So we are tired of being in this situation. We are afraid of what the government is doing to Nigeria. That is why we are demanding.
Free Sowore! Free Sowore! Free Sowore!
Free Sowore now! Free Sowore
now!
Free Sowore
now!
Sowore.
Now.
Free Sowore.
Now.
Free Sowore.
Now. Now.
Free Sowore. Free Sowore. Free Sowore. Free Sowore.
Yes.
Free Sowore. Free Sowore.
Thank you. This is protest.
Free Sowore. Free Sowore. Free Sowore. Free Sowore.
This is a civilized country. In Nigeria today, if you do this, Buhari will lock you up. That's what we do to Sowore. You know him. Yes. You know him. Sahara reporters. He's the father of Sahara reporters. Yes.
That's what we're asking them to do. And that's why we are here for peaceful protest. We are not here to fight. And we are here to demand for what is right. One is leaders, the Nigerian leaders, to give to the people when they were elected
campaign. Go join the campaign. You know, say, I don't push out. But this Why is he not joining? They're not letting him go. Nigeria is a hopeful prison. Sir, what they're doing to Nigerians, you can't even take it. If they try in this country, massive violence. The people are just vandalizing the people. You know, they're killing Nigerians. All Nigerians are escaping out of Nigeria. Yeah? That's why we cannot stay in the country. Why can Nigerians stay in their own country? Because it's not good. There's no justice, there's no judicial system, nothing. No even clean water, no hospital. But you know what they do? They take the taxpayer money, come to UK, to free themselves of parliament. What about this put pressure on the free themselves to put pressure on the you know what I mean? The right thing.
Freedom come back. Free Sowore. All we are saying. Free Sowore. All we are saying. Free. Free Sowore.
The lady there needs to come off the steps because like there are people coming. Ideally, if you were to move out the other side of the road, that would probably help.
We are calling on you. We are calling on your government. Free Sowore unconditionally. Free every other political activist that have been detained unjustly. Provide electricity for the citizens of Nigeria. Provide security for the citizens of Nigeria. Provide medical care. Provide school for our children. Provide good news. We had enough of failure. We had enough of badness. We cannot continue to accommodate this anymore. We cannot continue to hear this anymore.
Stay here, we don't block. We can stay here, we don't block.
We are demanding that the government should be accountable to the Nigerian people. We are demanding that the government should be accountable to the citizens of Nigeria. We are demanding that the government provide security for Nigeria. We are demanding for equal rights. We are demanding for living wages.
It's not even Nigeria. And it's working in Nigeria.
We are demanding for accountability. Buhari release Sowore. Free 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 Sowore.
You see, this where freedom of speech is allowed. You see, the police came, ask us questions and did what they have to do, and they are gone. If that's Nigeria, they will be brutalizing the protesters by now.
Free Sowore. Free Sowore.
Now.
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 Free Sowore.
Now. 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 Freedom come by struggle, by struggle. Freedom come, by struggle. Freedom come by struggle, by struggle. Freedom come by struggle. Freedom come by struggle, by struggle. Freedom come, freedom come by struggle. Freedom come by struggle, by struggle. Freedom come,
Freedom come by struggle.
freedom come by struggle, by struggle. Freedom come,
Freedom come
by struggle. Freedom come by struggle, by struggle. Freedom come.
Say Nigeria shall live. Say Nigeria shall live. Every power is low. Say Nigeria shall live.
They shot their door. We are going to the front. Let's go to the front. They shot this one. Let's go to the front.
Every power is low. Say Nigeria shall live. Say Nigeria shall live. Say Nigeria shall live. Every power is low. Say Nigeria shall live.
Free Sowore! Free Sowore! Free Sowore! Free Sowore! Free Sowore! Freedom come by struggle.
Freedom come by struggle, by struggle.
Freedom come by struggle.
Freedom come.
By struggle.
You will never see anything. We are going to resist you guys.
By struggle.
Freedom come by struggle, by
They
struggle.
will feel it here, now they will feel among they know they hear anything. They know they hear. Now what's it? Okay, no,
Give me this thing outside. This closing my phone. Huh? You say? Yeah, okay, 5 minutes.
Yeah, you can tell them. Tell everybody. So I already got it.
Sowore. Free Sowore.
Now.
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 Tinubu free Sowore.
Now.
Sowore free Sowore.
Now.
DSS free Sowore.
Now.
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 Free Sowore. Fellow Nigerians, we've had our protest very successful today, and like we said, this is not going to be the last of the struggle. We're going to continue until our demands are met. We're going to continue until Omoyele Sowore is released. So watch out on www.omoyelesowore. #free Omoyele Sowore. We're going to be sending out messages. We're going to be giving out information on when the next protest is going to be. So we want to carry on this momentum. We don't want to stop until our demands are met. We don't want to stop until the Nigerian government release every political detainees. Until the Nigerian government release Sowore. Because Sowore is being detained unjustly. Sowore has not done anything wrong. We have the Yeti Allah. The government have not arrested them. We have Fulani heads killing on a daily basis.
Boko Haram
have not arrested. So for this reason, we are calling on every Nigerian. Every Nigerian that still have a sense of pride. Every Nigerian that want to see a better Nigeria. Every Nigerian that is ashamed of the Nigeria that we have today. We are calling on you. This is the time to stand up. Enough is enough of pretending. If it's not you today, it could be you tomorrow. It could be your brother. It could be your child. It could be your daughter. It could be anyone in your family. We are calling on you today. It's time for you to stand up. Stand up for what is right. We are calling on our religious leaders. We are calling on our celebrities. We are calling on everyone that want to see a better Nigeria. We are calling on everyone that want to see justice prevail. We are calling on everyone that want to see a government that is accountable to people. We are calling on everyone to stand up against a government that is not ready to listen to the yearnings of the people. We are calling on Nigerians to stand up against a government that wants to use guns and intimidation to keep the citizens quiet. We are calling on the Nigerians to stand up against a government that is locking up those that are speaking the truth. Locking up those that are demanding that the government should be accountable. Nigerian senators, Nigerian government officials are the highest paid in the world. But as we speak now, Nigeria is the poverty. We have 100 million people who are living below $2 a day. We have more than 15 million children who cannot go to school. That's why we are calling on every Nigerian that still want to see a better Nigeria. Because the Nigeria we have now is a failure. For anybody. It is no longer news that we are being killed everywhere. We are not being killed, we are being deported. We are not being deported, we are being disrespected. We become a laughing stock of the world. So if you know you are not happy with the Nigeria we have today, it is time for you to stand up. Stand up. It's time for you to stand up for what is right. Stand up. It's time for you to stand up against darkness. Stand up. What we have in Nigeria today is total darkness. We have social darkness. We have economic darkness. We have political darkness. If we do light to these things, we are not going to move forward. Let's stop deceiving ourselves. Let's stop pretending about it. Like we said in various of our protests, if less than 10,000 people are able to manipulate 200 million, then the problem is not the 10,000, it is the 200 million people. We are calling on you today, stand up for your
rights.
It don't go
Now be tomorrow. Free SoworeNow.
Today, not be tomorrow. Free SoworeNow. Today, not be tomorrow. Free SoworeNow. Today.
Free him. Free SoworeNow.
Nigerian citizens, you are the ones who need wardrobe allowance, not your senators.
Buhari, I belong to nobody. I belong to nowhere.
Thank you.
Free him. My brother.